Martin Luther King Jr. Day is Monday, but unfortunately we will not have our annual MLK March for the second year in a row.
So RJ, it was a difficult decision by organizers to cancel the march, but there are still several local ways to honor the Dr. King's legacy.
That's right. And joining us this morning to talk about that is Renee Watson. She's the chair of the MLK Commission. Good morning, Renee. How you doing this morning?
Good morning, and how's everybody? We're out here at the park doing some stuff to get some updates on what we're doing on the virtual march.
All right, that sounds good. And I think before we start, Renee, we just wanted to kind of go over for people that maybe have not heard this news.
Yeah.
What was the reasoning behind canceling this year's march for the second year in a row?
So I also served as chair last year. So we've been watching COVID numbers and the impact on our community. And each week, up until right before Christmas, we didn't think that we would not be able to march in person. But the last 3 weeks, the numbers and the hospitalizations and what the mayor and the judge was saying about requesting the nurses to come in, more vaccination sites, and just a real impact. As we spent 2 hours as a commission talking about it, talking about the march is for children and families as well. And when the kids come out, many of them cannot be vaccinated. So what does that mean for our community? We have zip codes, and we've all talked about, and we've looked at the maps and the impact of the deaths in San Antonio. Last year, almost 5,000 individuals were marching, or maybe they were at home watching our virtual, but this year they can't do it. The numbers can continue to rise, and that's what is our most important concern on why we said we cannot put 100,000 to 300,000 people in the streets at the same time with our annual MLK March.
And Ms. Renee, so this is obviously going to be a virtual celebration again. So how and why is it still important for people to engage with this holiday, even though it will be virtual?
Because the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King's life and legacy is commemorated through a national and federal holiday. Texas was the second state to even approve that holiday in 1991. And if you are a student of Dr. King, other than listening to the dream speech, it gives you an opportunity to look at this film and see what the issues are, not only in San Antonio and Bexar County, but around this nation. As you're looking at it with your family, as we did, and we heard so many families who called us last year, it's an opportunity for you to sit there, kind of understand what was going on and what's out in the communities right now, such as the voting rights issue. On your news station every day, people are talking about the voting rights.
Yeah, that's obviously some great information there, Renee. So we talked about virtual events, and I know you
talking about voting rights.
Voting rights.
So it all ties together of what we're talking about.
Wanted to also bring up, you guys were looking for some donations for SACAM, and talk a little bit about that initiative as we continue to honor the legacy of Dr. King.
Yeah, the march in San Antonio is 35 years old under the auspices of the city of San Antonio, but it's really 54 years old as we talk about it under the leadership of Reverend R.A. Callis, and we started with the infrastructure and the drainage. So the commission reached out to SACAM and formed a partnership back in October to talk about how do we really capture that history. Last year when we were going through the process of the virtual, we had put a call out to the community to send in your photographs, no matter who you are. If your grandmother marched 50 years ago and you was a child or your mom was a child, we want to see those. If you have clippings, if you have anything from your school, we want to be able to capture that collection so future generations can see why is this the largest march in the nation.
Well, there's definitely a lot of...
Because that diversity is what's really important in our march.
And there's definitely a lot of history, Ms. Renee, here in San Antonio with that march. But switching gears, we talked about the decision to go virtual because of the Omicron variant, the cases we're seeing here in San Antonio. So can you talk about the commission's effort to make sure people are getting their vaccinations?
So part of the march, and one of the things we're doing, we have two parts. One is the actual virtual presentation. And then we turn the park into a vaccination site. So you can come and get your vaccination or your booster, or you can even get tested so you can stay at work or go back to work. And we're turning the park from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on MLK holiday for vaccination site with the San Antonio Metro Health.
All right, Renee, so just real quick, if there's any other information that people need to know about this Monday's events, I know you guys are also taking part in Dream Week as well, so anything else, the floor is open to you, anything that you would like for our viewers to know about as we wrap things up here this morning.
So sure, we really appreciate this opportunity to share. The broadcast for the virtual movie will be 10 a.m. on Monday on the city's TVSA. We will be live streaming that from your station, I know, and some other opportunities through the City of San Antonio's website. So all of the events and activities, you can go to sanantonio.gov/MLK.
Well, Renee Watson, thank you so much for joining us this morning. And of course, our viewers can find this full interview later on Facebook and on ksat.com.